Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. These are going to be your general messages for right now. This reading is general, okay? Keep that in mind. And it is timeless. I read intuitively. Thank you so much for being here. I welcome you all. And I was singing that song. That song has been in my head for a while now. Very Aquarian thing, right? Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. I don't know if you guys know that song. But it's been in my head for a while. And when I decided to make this reading, it kept popping up. So I believe whoever I'm connecting with is on that energy too. So you might be feeling like there are certain people in your life or certain situations in your life that are making you feel kind of trapped, okay? And so we'll just shuffle the cards and see what comes out. But yeah, that's the general energy I'm getting right away. And I've been getting it like maybe there are certain choices you have to make. But because you're an Aquarius and we're fixed air, you know, sometimes we can be very stubborn. But we'll see. Tell me, what's the energy for Aquarius right now? Thank you. Thank you. What else? Thank you. Okay, we have our 3 cards. Yeah, first card we have out is the 9 of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles and an 8 of Swords. So a lot of Swords energy, starting with Swords, ending with Swords. There's this Pentacle here in the middle. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a Queen of Cups. Yeah. So I take the energy at the bottom of the deck as the underlying energy for what's happening right now around you. You know, and the Queen of Cups, she's all about leading with her heart, you know, from a place of love and nurturing, you know, and being honest about what she feels, being connected with her emotions. This doesn't matter what's your gender, okay? Doesn't matter if you're a man, a woman, whatever your gender is. It's just the feminine energy of the Queen of Cups, okay? So what I feel right away is that you might be wanting connection. You might be wanting love and to feel connected with people, but you feel restricted. You feel restricted. You feel like there's some sort of weight, maybe from your past experiences, that's making you like stuck, making you feel stuck. Maybe whoever you're connecting with emotionally right now, whether it's a new romantic relationship, a new partnership, or new friends even, maybe these people are making you feel like you're stuck or misunderstood somehow. They're making you feel like you're in this position where you don't really know what to do with it. Maybe that's why I've been channeling that song, you know, don't tell me what to do, don't tell me what to say, you don't own me, you know. That's a very Aquarian energy, you know, we like to be free. But, you know, let's clarify right away the 9 of Swords, because I feel like doing that before we go into these other cards. Tell me about the 9 of Swords for Aquarius, please. Because I feel like, okay, Aquarius, I feel like there's an opportunity for you right here with this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone showed up in your life bringing you some kind of stable offer. You know, Pentacles are earth energy. Maybe someone showed up, they were bringing you this offer, but you didn't feel satisfied with it. I think you felt like it wasn't what you truly wanted. So then it left you stuck, you know. It left you feeling like you don't really know what to do. You don't know how to get out of your own head about this. I'm sorry if you're hearing noise because my dog, she's drinking water right now. So tell me about the 9 of Swords for Aquarius, please. 9 of Swords. Oh, thank you. Anything else? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles also came out in the pre-shuffle, which is what we got with that Nine of Swords. Anything else on that Nine of Swords for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah. Aquarius. So, clarifying that Nine of Swords, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Looking at this card, I can tell that you're looking for stability. You want to fulfill some sort of desire you have. And you're way closer to it than you can imagine. You know, the person in this card, this person's been working so hard on something and he's almost done with his work. You know, he's working on that last pentacle. Maybe you don't know how close you are to achieving something. But then we got the Hanged Man also with that Nine of Swords. So this is telling me that you need to get out of this position in order for you to have some sort of abundant new beginning that you're desiring. I think you're looking for stability, financial stability, emotional stability, because we got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck as the underlying energy. So you're looking for this stability, both financial and emotional. And you're pretty close to achieving it with this Eight of Pentacles, but you need to get out of this situation. You need to release yourself. Maybe there are some old habits, some old ways of thinking, some patterns, behavioral patterns, I'm sorry, that you might need to let go of, because there's some kind of offer here for you. But because you might be so stuck in your ways, you don't want to take it. And that has led you to feel this way. You went from feeling restrained and stuck to keep feeling that way. So maybe that was something happened, someone or some opportunity came along. Maybe you thought, okay, this is great. You took it, or you almost took it, and then you were like, no, I'm back at the same energy again. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius, please. Knight of Pentacles, thank you. Yeah, there it is again. Don't tell me what to do. Are you angry, Aquarius? Are you feeling like revolted? Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius. Please, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like there's definitely a card here, but she doesn't want to get out. So let's stop for a second here. This also might be something related to you knowing that you have to make some kind of decision to get out of this position of feeling stuck and restrained, but maybe you don't want to see it. Maybe you got involved in a certain situation and you feel like that's not what you really want, and now you're having a hard time putting an end to it. Just like the card that doesn't want to come out for the Knight of Pentacles. There she is. Thank you. Yeah, the Tower card, Aquarius. Look at that. The Tower. Clarifying that Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm getting this strongly. Okay, I'm getting this strongly, so this is definitely for someone out there. If you got involved with someone or with something, and you were kind of like, okay, maybe this thing or this person is going to bring me some kind of stability, is going to bring me some kind of financial security or emotional security, but I don't feel like this is so much as emotions. I think you truly took some sort of offer because you thought it was going to bring you some kind of peace, maybe financial peace. Or if you did that, if you looked at a certain situation or a certain person and you were like, okay, I have to get out of my heart and just think what's going to be best for me on the long term, I think you did that, and now you're feeling like, okay, it was the wrong choice. I shouldn't have done that. So the tower is coming. If you are not making the decision to cut the situation off or this person off, the universe will do it for you, Aquarius. So whoever or whatever this Knight of Pentacles is, if you don't put an end to it, the universe is going to bring it down for you. So my advice would be, might as well you do it. And there's the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So you know this, Aquarius. You know this. You know that something's not right here. Something's definitely not right. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for Aquarius, please. I want to get a little more on this, because now I'm starting to see this story pretty clear in my head. Maybe that's why I'm channeling that song. The part of not telling me what to do or what to say, it might not just be this person or this opportunity, but maybe you with yourself. Maybe you chose to follow your thoughts more than your heart, and now you kind of regret it because you're stuck here in this place. Because remember, swords are air energy. Swords represent our thoughts. Okay, Aquarius? I think you just chose to not feel and make a logical decision, but now you're regretting it. One more time. Eight of Swords for Aquarius, please clarify. Oh. Thank you. There it is again, the train going by whenever I'm doing a reading for you. Eight of Swords for Aquarius, please. Thank you. I feel like there's more. Eight of Swords, yeah. King of Wands. And Two of Wands. It's time to go, Aquarius. Okay. It's time to go. Aquarius, these Two Wands cards are telling me that you have to follow your desires right now, okay? You need to reconnect with yourself and what you truly want for yourself. And if something or someone, okay, I'm not going to say something because here I'm really feeling someone. If someone's making you feel like you have to do something for them, but you don't really want to, then don't do it. Don't do it. Or if you yourself are putting your own person in a situation where you feel like you have to care for other people more than you, maybe you're afraid to make this decision of letting go of someone because you don't want to hurt them. But if you're feeling that way, then you need to prioritize yourself right now. Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck in this situation. You're going to stay stuck like this. I don't think you want that. This is a very heavy energy, Aquarius, okay? It's you overthinking, you not knowing what to do because you chose something based solely on logic. You forgot about your desires. You forgot about what you truly wanted. And now you know that it's not right. Something's missing. You see the way that card just flipped? It's like, this has to go. Turn your back. That's what I heard, you know. Just turn your back. And you know, with this Two of Wands right here, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Look at the way that person on that card is, you know, admiring that globe he has. It's like he's wondering, where do I go next? So instead of looking at this situation as, oh my God, what have I done? Now I have to put an end to this. What am I doing? Instead of looking at it like this, from this perspective of being stuck and no, I can't do anything about it. No, look at it with exploration. Okay, maybe you made a decision that wasn't as fulfilling to you. Maybe there's some kind of hard decision that you have to make right now to put an end to this situation right here. But look at it with exploration. Look at it with wonder, with curiosity, you know. Where can I go next if I put an end to this? Because the Tower is here, Aquarius. It's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway. Whatever it is that you invested on, or whoever this was that you invested on, I think you know that this is not right for you. And if you don't bring this Tower, the universe is going to bring it for you. And I believe us Aquariuses, there's a card. Just this card has been wanting to fall out. I'll take a look at it in a second. But I believe us Aquariuses, we prefer to be the ones making the decisions. Because when we don't do that, when we don't make the decisions for ourselves, we feel like that. Like someone was telling us what to do. We feel like we're stuck. Let's see what this card's about. Yeah, Five of Swords. Inevitably, someone's going to feel left out in the cold. Someone's going to feel betrayed, maybe even. Maybe this is you. Maybe you feel like you've betrayed yourself. Oh, my cat just jumped on the table. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, maybe you feel like you've betrayed yourself somehow because you chose to do something. Oh, I'm sorry. She wants you guys to see her. Maybe you chose to do something solely based on logic. But then you were like, I'm not getting anything from this. I'm not getting any fulfillment. So now it's time to walk away. Walk away. Choose to do that. Don't linger on this for too long. Because the longer you stay in this position right here, the harder it is for you to see things clearly. The harder it is for you to walk out. Okay, Aquarius? But we're going to get some advice for you. I'm not even going to go into tarot anymore. I'm just going to pull out some advice cards for you, and then I'll pull out some runes and some charms. So let's see what comes out. I don't know if I said ruins. If I did, maybe that message is for anyone. For someone or anyone. Ruins, but I wanted to say runes, okay? But yeah, maybe, yeah, you know, I don't think anything's random. I believe things have a meaning, okay? Maybe you feel like things are in ruins right now because of certain decisions you've made. Or certain decisions that someone made you take. As I said many times before, English is not my mother language, okay? So I am sorry, guys, if I make some mistakes. You can correct me in the comments if you want. Oh, there she is. Once I knew this was going to come out. And if you guys have been watching my videos for now, you're going to say, oh, okay, this is always the same advice that comes out. But I mean, it's just the energy we're in. Let go of fear. Once again, let go of fear. Like I've said, we are in a very heart-based time, so we need to let go of fear. But I'm gonna get one more card. One more advice card for you, Aquarius. Okay. Shadow work just came out. So, you know, shadow work, when you're doing shadow work, it demands of you to look at your own fears. The only way you can let go of fear is if you work on them, if you face that same fear. You know, it's the only way you can let go of it. So the universe is asking you to make some shadow work. Okay, and shadow work is about facing traumas, facing those parts of ourselves that we don't like so much, and also accepting them, because no one's perfect. Okay, Aquarius. So look inwards. If there are some kind of pattern behaviors you have when it comes to relationships with other people, maybe people pleasing, maybe choosing things just because, and not because you really truly feel connected to them, but because someone or something came, crossed paths with you, and you felt like, okay, if this is here, then it's because I should chase it. But it's not really like that, okay, Aquarius? Not everyone or everything that comes into our lives is there because it's meant to stay. Some things and some people, they come into our lives to teach us lessons, to make us see certain parts of ourselves. And I think that's what happened here. There was some kind of decision you've made to get involved with someone or something, although I'm getting strongly that this was a person. You made that decision to get involved with someone because there's something you need to learn about yourself. So you need to do this shadow work, okay? If you want to get out of that Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords energy that we were getting. Okay, Aquarius? So let's pull out some runes for you. I'm going to pick a rune randomly. I will be reading from the Witch's runes, like always. I will pick a rune for you, okay? And we'll see what comes out. So this is the Woman. Okay. And we had the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, in the beginning of the reading as the underlying energy. Okay. Let's read from this. The Woman. The Woman is a feminine rune associated with brownish tones, and some of the meanings could be traditional female roles, female characteristics, healing, someone who practices healing professionally, the home, creativity and passion, nurturing, caring for someone, motherhood, subtleness and softness, caring for someone. This is really calling my attention. Caring for someone. Okay, I see. Yeah, Aquarius. So if you got involved with someone and now you've realized that this person is not for you, but you are worried about how they're going to feel, I totally understand that. It's compassion and it's beautiful, but you can't allow that to stop you from making the right decision for yourself. And it wouldn't be fair for the other person. So if you're involved in any situation that is not fulfilling you emotionally, you feel like you're not truly connected to the person or to the situation, then you need to put an end to it. And follow your heart. This is the Woman rune. Okay? It's calling you to connect with your feminine side. It doesn't matter your gender, once again, but it's calling you to connect with your nurturing feminine side. You might be caring about someone, but putting an end to a relationship or to a connection, it doesn't mean that you don't care about that person anymore. But it has to make sense to you. It has to give you something. Okay? Otherwise, then you're just going to feel exhausted. You're gonna end up resenting the person because they're not giving you what you want. I feel like picking a charm for you also. A charm or a few charms. Let's see what comes out for Aquarius, please, about the situation. Okay. So the star, this little star came out. I don't know if you can see that. The star card in tarot is Aquarius energy. Okay? So follow your own light, Aquarius. We also got this person meditating right here. So take some time to take care of yourself, but not in a way where you're kind of like, taking time to think and to take care of ourselves. It doesn't mean overthinking. And I do this sometimes. I want to take time to think about a certain situation, but instead of reflecting and meditating on it, I'm just overthinking. No, you need to relax, okay? You need to take time to get connected with your heart again, get grounded, okay? And we also got this airplane. It's time to go. Remember, we got the Three of Wands. I'm sorry, the Two of Wands card with where he's holding that globe. So there also might be something here about traveling. You know, maybe you need the vacation, Aquarius. Maybe you need to step away from a certain situation and just go somewhere. But what I'm getting strongly with this airplane here and that card that we got, the Two of Wands, is it's time to go. It's time to leave a situation. Don't feed more. Don't feed something more just because you're afraid of hurting someone, okay? You can still be loving and caring and kind, but you can choose yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. So my advice for you, Aquarius, would be for you to, okay, if you're unsure of how you feel or if you're having a hard time making a decision, take some time for yourself, meditate, relax, but have the courage to give that step, you know, because in the end it's going to be for the best. Because if you don't change something, the universe is going to bring that tower, just like we saw, and it might be harder, it might be heavier than if it's you deciding. If it's you deciding, then at least you know that you're in control of that decision you've made. You're in control of your own decisions. But something here clearly is going to come to an end. It's clearly time to let go of someone. And if you don't do that, the universe is going to do it for you. So my advice is just, you know, just face it right away. Even though I know it can be extremely hard, okay? So Aquarius, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If you did, and if you would like to leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like. I'm open to it, okay? And I will very much appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.